Hi, it's Fabrice. Today we will do the review of holux M241 wireless data logger. So, to compare the size of the device with a typical reference, I put a €1 coin and a $0.25, so it lets you estimate more than the size of my hands, the real size of the device. So it looks like a pellicola. It's not square but a rounded form, and the size is defined because of the use of the battery, AA battery, that you can put here. The device contains a LCD screen and two buttons where you can navigate, one to enter and one to navigate through the menu, and one button to turn on and off the device, and a USB plug to charge and to transfer the log into the device. So now we have compared to reference. Let's see the size of the device with the competition. First, we will compare to the smallest unit we have, but without LCD, but it's always interesting because it's really one of the smaller devices. So if you want really the small one, you have to consider the Photomate 887, which is this one. And after, to compare with some other device of the same kind, I just take the device with a LCD screen. So this one is the main nav 950 DL. The advantage is you have a really big screen with all the information in a single screen, and you can't change, and you have no other menu actually. So on the information point of view, this one has everything the main nav has. It's just a question of look and question of the size in general, because for sure the main nav is really bigger if we compare. And also something like something that people doesn't like with this device is the fact it's an internal battery. So once it is full, you don't have once it is empty, you don't have any alternative than just charging it. And they did something really stupid. If you charge it with USB, you can't log in the same time when you're using it in the car. So it's really not my favorite device. I really prefer the holux one. So after, for the other with LCD screen, we have the SGA keychain. See, it's coming with a keychain. It's look like, let's say, a little stone, black stone. It was a kind of inspiration for one of our other products, GPS stone, which is a iPhone application to make data logging. So side by side, top, holux is bigger for sure. This one is containing an internal battery, so you can change it as well. You have two buttons, one other button to turn it on and off. And the LCD is really not used a lot, because you have only two buttons to change the current position. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can store up to 5 positions, and you have a virtual compass and the distance to go back to the defined position. So you maintain the button, you define a start point, and after you have the distance when you're going away to the start point and the direction to go back. But is also a GPS data logging, so you just have to turn it on and you have nothing else to consider. Everything will be done automatically, which is, I don't think it is the case with the holux device. And the last one, which has been reviewed especially in another video you can find in YouTube, it's the newest device, TripMate 850 from TSI, which has a micro SD, and it's run with 2 AA battery. So you have some advantage of the holux, and the other advantage of the very, very big memory to store a lot of data. So let's continue with the review of the screen and feature of the holux. Let's zoom without losing the focus. Actually, the time displayed here is GMT based time, and you can change as far I know. So actually we are in France, it's 2 p.m. in the morning and 2 p.m. in the afternoon, and it's just 2 hours difference now. So you have to take care of this if you want to be sure to not be lost. After, with the 2 buttons, you will go through the coordinates of the GPS, the speed, and also the altitude with the direction, which is a kind of virtual compass as well. You have the distance, and you can start and stop the measurement of the distance with the other button. And then you go through the setting, then you can define in the device directly. And here it's the number of points left in the memory. So the philosophy is different from the TSI, which is a percentage of the memory available. Here it's only the number of points free, but that's convenient as well, because at least you can really see if it is logging or not, just checking the difference of the number of points available in the device. So it was my quick in-hand preview of the holux. Thanks. Bye-bye.